Good evening on the eve of April Fool's Day. As a father who's got a middle child here working, I'm fully prepared to be surprised some time tomorrow. And as we know, March was no joke, so I'm preparing for whatever she comes up with this year. And I really want to first of all thank all of you. You're working so hard out there. I'm hearing so many great things. It's not easy. None of us had been prepared for a pandemic to this extent, and congratulations on all the hard work you're doing. Secondly, I really want to thank my board. They are doing such amazing work, not only in their own schools and setting the bar for all of you, but really we've asked them, we've elevated SSDA, we got inside the Ed Coalition and we're working with them on decision-making processes, so we have a voice in there. And I've had to ask the board multiple times to drop everything they're doing and address things to help support you. And last night we spent an hour and a half on the phone kind of going through things and making recommendations that we can give to the state superintendent and the governor. So really appreciate the board. Highly recommend, if you're stuck and need something, to email one of them or myself, and I will get one of them paired up with you. A lot of the board members are mentoring or helping out districts that are struggling with something. They have all the answers, and if not, they'll go get it for you. So please reach out to our board. They're very helpful, super experienced, and just a dynamite group. I wanted to focus on 4 things today for you to prioritize on and think about as you start moving out of this next stage. Tomorrow I'll put together a PowerPoint for you to use and guide for your leadership team or yourself. Maybe hand out to your board to talk about leadership in this next level. But the 4 things I want to point out to you to kind of give you a little reminders. First, the governor's staff made a comment the other day, and I wanted to share it with you, that education is a high priority and very important in the state of California. But sometimes we don't get what we want right away. And we were reminded that the governor's biggest and first priority is saving lives in California. With what we're facing with the coronavirus and the potential of losing thousands of our citizens here in this state, that is the #1 priority. So if we feel sometimes that we're not getting all the attention, we shouldn't be. And we should also be informing our community and our board. We are doing our best, but we have a pandemic, and our governor's primary focus is to keep our citizens safe, our healthcare workers and our first responders safe, and that is a major task. They've been nothing but gracious and helpful for schools, but let's be real, there's a bigger mission that we all have in front of us, which is to save lives. Secondly, I wanted to, there's a lot of talk going around about grades and attendance and getting academics to kids, and that's a priority, but like all things, and when you have a big change, it takes time. And the first thing you must provide is safety and love and support for the kids and the family. Academics will come along when you need them, but I think a lot of people are feeling this pressure to get as much curriculum to them. And again, I think you got to phase that in. I saw something on the Q tweet last night was, if you're giving more than an hour and a half of 2 hours of academics a day via distance learning, that's too much. You should be providing other engaging things besides hardcore academics. And I would take that tip and use it for yourself. Third, I think there's a great opportunity for you in the K-8 world to take on a big civic duty for your kids. Let's think of the seniors in high school and what's happened to them this spring. They had everything heading towards graduation, towards their prom, towards all that excitement, and it's been stopped. And it's our job as Californians and really as civic educators to push out to the younger kids to encourage the seniors, whether it's with signs or videos or letters to seniors, to encourage them to finish and that you're thinking of them, because they really, this is, that to me, that's one of the most important things. How do we help save our seniors from having a good ending of their high school career, even though everything's kind of shutting down on them? So nothing better than getting young kids to look up to their peers and go, hey, we're here for you. Good luck graduating. Anything you need, let us know. We're cheering for you. You get the message, and I think there's nothing better than younger kids to kids making that communication, because I'm sure a lot of seniors are extremely nervous. And the fourth thing is you have to begin to prepare, and I've been talking about this in kind of down the road, but the road is getting closer to you, for mental health and trauma support for your teachers and your kids. As we start to see the data nationally and statewide and even locally come, you're going to have a plan of action to provide support around trauma, anxiety, mental health, and even counseling. And again, I would reach out to your partners and what are they doing to prepare for that. We have great schools that have been through a lot with fires, floods, tornadoes, and everything, and they can help you out. If you don't know, ask, but you really are going to have to prepare for that. And I don't have the answer because it's based on your community, but that train is coming. So with that said, I wanted to wish all of you a happy end of the March, and a lot of heavy lifting coming up in April. Watch out for your kids tonight and tomorrow for April Fool's Day, or maybe you got something up your sleeve for them. I'll leave you with a joke that I have on my newsletter from the kid in Manzanita. Why did the teddy bear pass on dessert? Because she was stuffed. Stuffed teddy bear. All right, peace out, and you guys, best of luck, and email me if you guys need anything, or Corey. We're here to help you. Take care.